Hey there, this is Rob to the Morgan doing some Carolina bush simming. First of all, I would like to welcome you to my channel where I will be focusing on all things stolecraft and bush flying. I thought it fitting for my first video to talk about the bush planes currently in game and let you know what I think of each one. So without further ado, here we go. The first on the list is the CubCrafters X Cub. This is a beautiful plane, especially when you download some sexy liveries, and it has the highest cruise speed of the 3 bush planes in the game. As far as STOL capabilities, the Microsoft version of this plane is not amazing. Sure, it uses up less runway than a Cessna 152, but it still needs the most runway of all the in-game bush planes for both takeoff and landing. That aside, it is a pleasure to fly, and at a top cruise speed of 126, more realistically like 110 knots, it'll get you there quick wherever there may be. Another cool thing about this plane is it is equipped with the Garmin G1000, or at least I think that's what it's called. What do I know? I don't research stuff that much. For those unfamiliar with glass cockpits, this can seem a bit daunting, but take some time with it, and you'll be navigating an IFR in no time. Next on the list is the Zlin Savage Cub. This model is pretty close on the outside to the old Super Cubs, and it is definitely a STOL contender. It has a top cruise speed of about 91 knots and can take off and land in about a third of the runway length needed by the X Cub. The dashboard is full of old-fashioned gauges and has no onboard GPS, so this is a VFR plane first and foremost. Of course, you can always cheat with the little nav map thingy. All in all, this is a fun little plane to fly, and you can land pretty much anywhere you may need to and then take off again, which to me, that's what bush flying is all about. Runways, they're optional. The best and brightest on my list right now would definitely be the Zlin Shock Ultra. This thing will take off and land on a dime and give you 9 cents change. In any virtual STOL competition, this would be the plane to fly. I mean, just watch this. See? I mean, seriously short takeoff and landing. The dashboard doesn't give you much. You got this little electronic gauge doohickey. The airspeed indicator is metric. It's got a couple of switches that work and a whole bunch that don't. But once you fly this thing, you won't care about any of that. It's got these big old bubble tires, so it'll land on the most unforgiving surfaces without even feeling a bump. And though it may have a top cruise speed that would make taking my car faster, I just love this plane. Okay, if you go on the marketplace, there's one more plane that would normally qualify as a STOL or bush plane, and that is the Kitfox STI. I would say normally because the model of this plane right now, in my opinion, is severely broken. I want to love this plane. I'm a Trent Palmer, Jonas Marcinko fan, but this Kitfox just breaks my heart. The pilot views don't work. The engine pulls the plane forward with the throttle at 0. The windows make everything outside look blurry. Not only are the flaps not animated, they only provide 6 degrees of flaps, which is not enough to slow the plane down for any kind of decent landing. Forget about STOL. I really hope they fix this plane because, like I said, I want to love it. I just can't. And that's all for this video. Leave a comment and let me know what you guys think of these planes. Tell me which is your favorite and why. Go ahead and give this video a like if you did, a thumbs down if you think I suck. If you want to see some more bush flying fun, subscribe and ring that bell. See ya!